Right.
Let's go the right way.
Hey, how you doing?
Yo, how's it going?
Hi.
I'm Allison Davies.
My name is Esstman.
I'm Teresa Meyers.
My name is Huston.
I'm Sandra Pineda.
My name is Reller.
Becky, Torrey.
Hello, I am Ian Pierce.
Kristen, Damon.
I chose to participate in IUBeginnings because I didn't know anybody coming to IU, and I thought it'd be a good way to meet friends before I got onto campus. So I came in knowing nobody, and before classes even started, I had 30 very close friends.
It would be a great opportunity to get a little early taste of college, to get to meet some kids from all over the country, as well as to get the chance to move into the dorms earlier.
Honestly, it was because my dad didn't want to have me move in on move-in day. So he's like, pick the one that sounds the best and you gotta go. I was nervous coming to such a big campus, and so I figured this would be a good way to make some friends right off the bat.
I really wanted to meet people since I'm from Florida, and I don't know anyone in Indiana, literally. So I just figured it would be a good head start on me to know people who were actually going here.
And then also, I knew I wanted to get involved somehow. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I figured, this was a step in the right direction.
IUBeginnings helped me transition to IU because I had friendly faces I already knew. My first day on campus, people to say hi to, and just made campus definitely smaller.
The best thing was just, doing all the team building activities, getting really close, up and personal, but still had a little bit of space. But sometimes you got to get in there and just get to know people better.
We learned how to cope with different types of personalities. We learned how to listen to other people, learn how to lead and how to follow.
Coming to a new environment, I wanted to kind of, in a way, I guess you could say, test my skills, like see other leaders, like who I had never met before, and see how they reacted to different situations.
I didn't think it was going to be as hard as it was. Not gonna lie, I thought it would be some kind of like mental thing, but we ended up doing a lot of like the physical activities, like climbing to the top of these wires and holding on to each other while trying to walk across it.
I was expecting the camp to be a little awkward because, here you are, you're just getting thrown into this leadership training with kids you don't know, kids I've never seen before. But it really ended up being a good time. Right away, you get to know people on such a deep personal level. Like within the first day, we were hanging out real close, and I knew all kinds of things about these kids that I never thought I would get to know.
I'd say my favorite event that I did at the leadership retreat would have been this raft building competition.
Definitely rock climbing.
The best part was probably the high ropes course.
The high ropes course.
The scavenger hunt. Okay, so my group, we did a dizzy-back contest to see which group got to leave, and of course we left second to last. And I think at one point we were in last place, and we never used our freebie card. We saved it till the very end. Hopefully we could get bonus points or something at the end, and ended up coming in first place by a matter of popping popcorn before another team.
I loved the raft building because that was hard.
We split up into 3 different groups, and each group had to build a raft with these different supplies, random things like barrels and ropes, and it was just one of the most difficult things I've ever done. It's quite frustrating at times, but it was so much fun.
I got to bond with Reller. We went across this wire thing together, about 30 feet up in the air.
Okay, I have a fear of heights, so the best part is when I went on a high ropes course with a friend of mine, and we got up there and we went as far as we could, but the fact was that I overcame my fear, and that was wonderful.
I remember we had a night in which we all talked about our own personal experiences. We just got to know each of our classmates or teammates in a deeper level.
We did this event called Cross the Line, where they lined everybody up, and then the facilitator read a statement, and if that statement was true, you would step forward, and it really got me to get better in touch with my values and see what the values of my peers were like.
I liked that we were constantly split up into groups and like forced to work on things and figure out how to solve problems. I felt like we were doing something useful, and I feel like I can, at college be like, hey, I can do that.
My first day on the IU campus. I remember specifically that everybody was moving in and I was doing laundry, which was a good thing.
It was a lot of fun because it was welcome week, so there were a bunch of activities for the freshmen, and I had a bunch of people to go with. We had a picnic and ate free food.
Actually, there was a lot of stuff going on. It was welcome week. There were lots of cool events. And me and my friends from the leadership retreat, we actually got together and we went to the Culture Fest. They were giving out free food. We hung out.
It was kind of a crazy first week, so.
And it's like, you kind of have like a leg up on everybody else because you already know people to hang out with during welcome week, and it was definitely a help.
I mean, I heard this so many times coming in to IU campus, and I have to say it's the best piece of advice I've heard.
Get to know your professors. They really want to get to know you. Just go to office hours, talk to them. There's some pretty interesting professors out there, so just get to know them. Try to get some sleep. It's going to be tempting to stay up all night, but you will burn out. So go to sleep at a decent hour.
Be willing to do new things. Be willing to meet new people that you wouldn't normally, meet.
You meet people in class, but you only get a certain amount of time to be with them. Whereas if you went to IUBeginnings or another thing like that, then you actually got to spend, a week with people.
Getting involved, finding people, and just making IU smaller. It's a big campus, and making it smaller really makes it a lot more comfortable.
There's over 600 organizations to get involved with at IU, and it's important because that's where you meet people. That's where you meet your friends. That's where you make your plans. That's how you spend your time, and it's good to get involved.
I would recommend it 100%.
It's like being at summer camp with a whole bunch of people who become your best friends.
You're gonna make good friends. You're gonna get close to people.
Definitely go. Definitely do it. It was a great experience. You'll have a lot of fun.
Just go.
One of the best opportunities that I've done so far.
Tell them they have to do the trip without a doubt.
I absolutely would tell a freshman that they need to do IUBeginnings. It was one of the best decisions I ever made.